Okay.
So
Let me take that to you,
asymptomatic
Dr.
better.
Mahajan, since you're doing so much of testing. Are Omicron infections mainly asymptomatic, Dr. Mahajan?
See, again, I would tend to agree with what Dr. Kumar has said, that these are still early days. But what we are finding, and I can only talk of anecdotal cases, there's no, data as yet, that in a family of 14, whom we tested only about 3 days ago, 10 of them were positive, and only 2 out of them had some kind of mild symptoms. The other 8 were asymptomatic. So there are a lot of asymptomatics, but do remember that both in the first as well as the second waves, we did have about 50 to 60% people who were asymptomatic. And to answer your question, yes, the asymptomatic people can also spread the disease. And that's the danger, because these people do not know that they are carrying the virus and they can spread it.
But are the vulnerable groups you're finding in your testing, Dr. Mahajan, in Omicron, same as with Delta? Are you finding a number of, like this family, were there many people who had already had Delta who are now getting Omicron?
Well, we are finding a few, but again, luckily in our country, this disease is just starting, even though the numbers are doubling very quickly. But right now, very difficult to say. But we do know from data that's available that this is able to evade the immunity achieved by getting infection earlier or through vaccination, or a combination, the so-called hybrid immunity, which is supposed to be the strongest kind of immunity. There also we are seeing that it's able to evade that. Also, if I would put it very simply for your viewers, if we were to think that 2 doses were enough for the Delta variant, then I would say that 6 months down the line, we do need a 3rd dose to be at par with the immunity that we had against the Delta virus in terms of Omicron.
Okay, interesting, because there's a huge debate over, of course, over booster doses as well. Dr. Ahuja, you want to take this? My son is 16. Should I go ahead and take the vaccine immediately? Is the vaccine the best way forward for a 16-year-old at the moment?
Well, I think with the obvious COVID-appropriate behavior being followed, which is utmost importance, I think you should go ahead with the vaccine. There is a lot of debate on whether youngsters really need the vaccine because they anyway get a mild disease. A lot of parents question us whether it's anyway mild, so do they really need it? But I think yes, everyone should take the vaccine, and particularly children. Data has shown that those who have asthma, obesity, or type 2 diabetes, or those children who have some neurodevelopmental diseases or a prior congenital heart disease, like these are children with comorbid conditions, they are more prone to having severe disease with COVID. So they definitely are better. And I think every child from 15 to 18 now and later on the younger group should take the vaccine because the benefits outweigh the risk involved.
Okay. That's important that you're saying that those particularly who are asthmatic should